Yo, what the fuck up, Crazy Nation? It's your boy SB repping that Kraayziie. You know what it is? I'm back again with another review, and this is to Swanky Ray. Swanky Ray presents Big Love. Yo, shout out to Swanky Ray, man. Like this, they're doing something different right now. Like I've been to 2 gigs so far, and I fucking love them. Like, the way that they can bring in artists and the way that they present their art form and present the culture is amazing. It's something very unique and very different. I really fuck with it. Like, shout out to them, man. Like, they're really hard workers and they're really doing something for this scene. They're doing more than most people. Like, especially the last one. The last one was all about, not only was it about the hip hop and stuff, it was about art. And so that was fucking dope. And then this one, it felt like it was more about music presented, but there was some art in the background, which I really fucked with. It was more like, what do you call it? It was more like digital media art. And I fuck with it. Like, I fuck with what they're doing. I reckon they're really dope and they got something unique that not many people in this scene have. And they got an eye. They got an eye for talent. They got an eye for young talent. And they got an eye for something different. They're presenting something different that is not in this scene. And I fuck with it. Let's get this shit started, eh? Let's just get this straight into the review. This is the lineup. Mitchos the Menace, Ligio, El Crimson, Inferno. Bro, I can't say this crew's name. I'm going to just say INQ, because I can't say the rest. Michael J and Farnos. Oh, and as well, there was an act added onto this, which was Isaac Perel and Sims. And Isaac Perel was the headliner, which shocked the fuck out of me. And Sims was dope though. Alright, let's get this shit straight. I'm going to go straight into what I did last time, which if you watched my last review on Swanky Ray, it was, I did like a review / reaction to what the artist presented. And I liked it that way. It was like, besides that, I'm going to keep it going. Besides that, like, it was a really good event. Like, I had fun. I was sick, actually. I've been sick for the last couple of days. And, like, I wasn't really feeling good at the gig, at the start of the gig. But I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I think adrenaline kicked in. And I just lost my shit. I was just having fun. And for me, that's the best type of gig, when you're feeling like in a shit mood. But the adrenaline and stuff kicks in and makes something different. Anyway, shout out to the people that I met at the gig. Honestly, like, it was a blessing to see so many people that I knew, and it was great to meet new people. It's always fun to go out to gigs like this, even if you go out alone, because you get to meet new people and you get to interact with people that you wouldn't think you would interact with. It's dope, honestly. I've met some of my favorite people through going to gigs alone. Alright, let's get this shit started. Alright, first artist is, I don't know how to pronounce. I think it's Mika J. Oh, wait, actually, before that, yo, shout out to the host. Or not host, she was the presenter. Macy. I want to tell you something. She is one of the best presenters I've seen at gigs. She knows how to get the crowd interactive. And, like, there's certain parts where the crowd wouldn't interact. But, like, they started to get comfortable with her. And the crowd started to interact with her later on. And it was dope because she's a really awesome presenter. She brings a lot of energy. And, like, honestly, it was amazing. I was like, I feel like I was watching, like, a sports event. Like, it was so dope. And honestly, mad love to Macy. She's amazing, and keep on doing what you're doing, because no one brings energy like you to a gig. Honestly, that's my honest opinion about you. Alright, but anyway, first let's go into this. Micah J. I only have one clip from her because when I got to the gig, I don't know what I was doing. I was doing something when she was performing. But anyway, let's just get this shit started. Shout out to the sad boy for sending me this video. Alright, what do I have to say about her? Honestly, I saw majority of her performance, but I don't know. I feel I was like charging my phone or something at the time. I honestly think she's one of the most unique artists I've heard in the Oz scene. And like, see, from that, you will probably be like, oh, what are you talking about? Blah, 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 blah. But honestly, like, I've never heard an artist like her in this scene right now. Like, there's no one like her. And for me, that's what I fuck with. If there's an artist bringing something different to the scene, that's what I'm gonna like. And I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to someone. I feel I was talking to Saru. And we were saying that the way she performs, it's insane. Like, oh fuck, I forgot what we were saying. But it was like majestic. It was very unique. It was very rare. And I remember when I was talking to another mate of mine, I was just like, how the hell has nothing happened to this chick? Like scene wise, like how isn't she bigger? Because her sound and as well the way she performs is awesome. Like, she makes sure to have like candles and stuff like that, and it was like, wow, like the beats were very unique and very different. Like, I've never heard beats like that. She reminds me of like a kind of Janae Aiko, but different, like in her own unique way. She makes you feel like so zen. It's like, what's it called? It's like cultivating. It's like, it's different. Like, I've never heard of an artist like her, and I love it. Because I missed out on her the last gig that I went to. I know she performed, but I didn't see it. But to see her perform and to see what she does is awesome. Like I said, she brings something different that is needed in the Oz scene. And I think that she's going to have a massive future in this scene, because, like I said, there's no one doing what she's doing. And as well, I feel like a lot of people will do features with her in the future. And that's where I really fuck with her. Like, that's where I fuck with her the most. Hold on. I'm just pulling up the schedule, the timesheet. Alright, after her was El Kumsen. Bro, I fuck with this dude so much. It was cool to see El Kumsen and Malamaid, and as well Jaichi. Fucking sick cunts. Alright, this is them performing. Let's get it, let's go. Got me rolling, this shit is potent, but I'm just smoking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a faucet, we don't wonder what they want it. They want it. You got to let them want it. If I got it, I got always ice up on my neck and like a faucet. We don't wonder what they want it. Did I tell you if I got it? Make some fucking noise, big motherfucking. That's their first track. This is El Kumsen. I love it. I love this song. And then this is Malamade. If y'all don't know Malamade is all over the hip hop scene right now. And what I mean, like, he's all over the scene right now, I honestly mean he's all over the scene right now. He does production for Cult Shotter, he does production for Free Souls, he does production for a lot of the rappers that are in this scene right now. And I think that a lot of people don't know that. Like, honestly, I honestly believe not many people know that. But honestly, man, like, they're dope. I honestly think they're dope. And then there's this song called Wrong by El Crimson and Malamade. This song, I've been trying to get them to drop this song for a minute. So there's a reason why they shout out me in this song.
You always right, even though that you're wrong, yeah. You gotta be right, even though that you're wrong, yeah. Even though that you're wrong, yeah. Even though that you're wrong, even though that you're wrong. Even though I'm right, you always right. Down to the word is right.
What was interesting was, it was very smart putting El Crimson here on this position, because after Micah, the stage was set. Like, it was very calm and very, like, the mood was set already. And then what I felt like happened when they put on Malamade, El Crimson, and Jake Chi was that it fucking hyped up the crowd. I don't know if y'all know that, but, like, it hyped up the crowd. And that's, like, the best thing to do, especially for who was after them. The crowd needed to be hyped for who was after them. I want to fast forward to the part that I know El Crimson wanted me to record.
You always right, you always right, even though that you're wrong, yeah. You gotta be right, even though that you're wrong, yeah. Know that you're wrong, yeah. Even though that you're wrong, yeah. Even though that you're wrong, yeah. Everybody feel amazing. I'm so glad you put up my best shit.
But yeah, that was El Crimson and Malamade and Jake Chi. It honestly, I think they were the perfect people to put right after Micah. And it felt nice. Like, they brought energy into the room, which is the main thing that you gotta do. Like, see, I feel like Micah had the stage moving in a completely different way. She had the crowd moving in a unique and different way. That she set a vibe that's like, ooh, like, this is different. Like, and it's so dope. Like, I was just like, wow, I'm like, this is hectic. So then to bring them in was like to bring like the, to get the crowd more amped up, in my opinion. Because the crowd started to pick up when that happened. But it was dope. Like, it was dope in its own way. And I think that was very smart by Swanky Ray. Whoever the hell fucking did the set list. Whoever put the artists where they're meant to be. Very smart. What do I think about it? It was different. It was very unique. I'm not sure if they've ever performed together. Jake Chi, Mala, and El Crimson. I know El Crimson and Mala have performed together, but I'm not sure if Jake G has performed with them because it felt different. But it was interesting different. And what I mean by interesting different was that the way they were performing together, there was an energy that it's like, yo, these guys fuck with each other, and like they're not trying to get in each other's way. Cause there's a lot of crews that I've seen perform, and they get in each other's way, and like a lot of people, they normally get jealous of like the limelight and shit like that, while these guys were just having fun, and and taking the opportunity of working together and performing together. And I can tell this was the first time they performed together, all three of them. I know that for sure. I've never seen them perform together at all. But I fuck with it. I fuck with it because, like I said, they brought the energy into the room. And that's all that needs to happen when you're performing. Could the sound have been better? Yeah. But as well, that could just be my recording, because obviously my recording, I'm recording off a phone. I don't have an expensive camera like everyone else. But the phone gives a good enough quality in my personal opinion. If you don't agree with that, that's up to you. Alright, anyway. Next artist was Sims from the UK. He's from the UK, but he's based in Blacktown, I'm pretty sure. He dropped a track on DME TV, and it's a fucking banger. And it was cool to see him live. He was very fucking different. But this is him, so let's get this shit started. And this brought the rest of the vibe into the room.
Not all my fucking niggas, you get me? Real talk, all my bros and that. Where you going? Where you going? Run after man. You kicks you better not fucking get tired. Trip man, you. Your girl with that pussy, my guy's expired. It's Gucci, your bitches came off nice. Where you going? Where you going? Run after man. You kicks you better not fucking get tired. Trip man, you. Your girl with that pussy, my guy's expired. It's Gucci, your bitches came off nice. Stop lying on track, stop lying. You don't get no feet, no bricks, you restrict you might as well wires. When I get to the scene, in swag, switch to have them clients. When I beat down you, my reputation I ain't in no gang, but I've got my set. Diligent bros don't get shit. Seems to the blade to your neck. Stress, looking for your gang. Press, a man that wanna be hench. Sydney's hot, but you can still test. A man that says he's gang. Go back down in a sec. I love my fam, my life is blessed. Still have goals already. Trying to make my truth go think.
Yo, I've seen that before.
Bitches say that I love my accent. Tell them to forget that. My bitch is Mauritius, she talks like French. My nigga gets got situation. Where you going? Where you going? Two kicks, you better not fucking get tired. Stop running on the bitch in you. Your girl with that pussy, my guy's expired. It's Gucci, your bitches came up my ass.
But yeah, what I fucked with about this guy was he brought the grime scene into this, and I fucked with it. Actually, his second song is really dope. I'm not sure if it's released, but this is a banger.
Fuck all my niggas, I'ma beat up, and then I'm gonna take your strap. Beat up my teens and I throw my shot to hold my night. I hold this shine, everything nice. Bring to the pain, struck with OCD, I was a feeling right. My mom was down and teaching, and no one's excuses for my city. I pat myself, get my right, and show her it's not the king. I sit on my arse every day, I'm grind every day, and that's the motto. Beef is right for the business, but I your boy can still get tuned.
But yeah, that was Sims. This was the first time I've ever seen Sims perform. This was the first time I actually ever heard of Sims. I heard Sims off this, But as well, I was meant to react to his track, but it confused the fuck out of me because I didn't know if he was from London or if he was from Australia when I listened to him on my reaction. But yeah, what do I think about him live? He's dope live, actually. I really enjoyed it. He brought grime into the gig. But as well, like, he brought energy as well. As well, he had some boys that came through, which was fucking dope. Like, that's always a good thing when you can bring in homies that can help you, like, bring the energy into a room. Like, the beat and everything, like, it just, there was so much energy in the room when he was performing. And for a guy that I've never seen perform before, he's fucking dope. Like, he had his own unique style of performing, and I fucked with it, honestly. I'm curious to see more. I'm curious to see more from this dude. I'm curious to see what he's going to do in the future. I like both songs, and I reckon this kid's got a bright future in the scene. I kid you not. He's got a very bright future. Alright. Next person. Okay. This one's going to be interesting. DJ Far. Alright. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. DJ Farnos. Okay. I have to apologize to this lady because on my last review that I did, I honestly disrespected her, and I can admit that as a person and as the person that I am. And, like, I got called out for it like crazy through people, and thank you for that, because that gives me a reminder of, like, I shouldn't be disrespecting people, and I shouldn't be disrespecting a DJ for what they do. And what I noticed when I was listening to her, like, on the decks, she set the whole mood of the crowd after. Like, the artists that were coming after her, she set the whole mood. Like, she made sure the crowd was still alive and not just dead during the whole gig. Because especially when a DJ comes on, they have to remember to keep the crowd moving. Because if they can't keep the crowd moving, what's gonna happen when the rest of the artists come on? You know what I mean? And, like, she kept the crowd moving. She kept the mood in the gig. She kept everyone moving, and she picked really good songs. I really fucked with it. I was like, oh, okay, this is dope. Like, I have respect for DJs. I'm sorry for what I said, and I honestly really apologize for that, because that was very disrespectful, and I know that, because I remember when I said it, I was like, oh, fuck. I remember finishing it and going, oh, shit, that was very disrespectful, and that's my fault for not apologizing or not explaining myself better, if you know what I mean. But honestly, you killed it, and you set the whole mood for the rest of the night, and I give big props to you, honestly. Alright, next is Iron Inc. Oh my god. These guys, holy shit, they know how to bring a crowd. And the video is gonna prove it. They're crazy, bro. I fuck with this. And that's only one. There's two more. I'm gonna just let it play. I don't wanna waste my time. I don't wanna waste my time. I just wanna free my mind. I don't wanna waste my time. I just wanna free my mind. I don't wanna waste my time. I just wanna free my mind. I don't wanna waste my time. I just wanna free my mind. I don't wanna waste my time. I just wanna free my mind. And then once again they bring in Gabi, which in my honest opinion, this is one of the best things. Like, I remember seeing them first. I did not know her name, sorry for not saying your name in the last video. But now that I know your name, like, holy shit, bro. Like, she brings something different as well. Like, this is a mad duo, or trio, sorry. And I fuck with it. I fuck with these people. Oh shit, there's more. Hold up. Sorry. I thought there was one more. This shit went off. Sorry for the bass. I don't give a fuck. Watch this shit go off. Of course the light. Oh, this way. Mosh pit and everything comes. Right here. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the last. Yeah, because that was the last song. Alright, what do I have to say about Ink? Bro, honestly, if you're not moving to this shit, you're not a fan of hip hop. Like, honest, in my personal opinion, like, this is the hip hop that Australia needs. Like, there's not really a lot of artists that are doing this type of hip hop. And it's amazing. Every time I've seen them perform, which is twice now, they have had the crowd moving. They have had the crowd in their hands. But as well, it's worth seeing them every time. I've seen them twice and I'm just like, how aren't these guys bigger? Honestly, that's my personal opinion on them. And it's not, I'm not friends with them or anything like that. But, like, they just get you to move. Like, they make you move. The beats, the way they perform, the way they control the crowd, the way that the crowd wants them to perform. It's amazing. It's unique. And it's so dope to see it because there's not many artists that get this type of support. But they get this support every time, it seems like it. It's fucking amazing. It's like they've made their own lane. But as well, their community is behind them, pushing it. Not just going, oh, this and that, oh, I prefer this, oh, I prefer that. Nah, they're going, nah, we want you to make it. And that's so dope. It's so fucking awesome. And I honestly think this is how this scene needs to be. Like, support the people that are different. That's the whole point of art. Art has to be its own way and its own way to express it. And I feel like these guys have found something so amazing. And like every song of theirs I've heard, it sounds like a radio hit, which is awesome. And it's feel-good music, which isn't very common these days. I haven't heard feel-good music in a while. So to hear this was awesome. It's refreshing, it's unique, and it's dope. Alright, next artist, Inferno. That's all I've got to say. Let's get it. Tell me where to go.
When I look at the building, it's my opponent, the poet, overdosing on no homo. I'd like to send my condolence to the people that thought they could stop the flow going. What else can I say? I ain't talking about frozen. Now you know that I'm catching C-notes. I get the bed like Migos. Other rappers going hot and talking incognito. Please catch away. I can get it safe to say I'm made to wait to change the pace. Motherfuckers wanna see me pop out like a fade away. Back against the wall, I'm a break through the gym block. I might just fight over to keep them shut just like a ziplock. The way I'm hitting, talking to you would think I'm signing big like a pig.
I'll be honest, I think this is by far Inferno's best performance. Like, I've seen Inferno perform a lot of times, and I think this was the best he's ever performed, in my personal opinion.
Would you let me live my life like no regrets? Just hold your breath, I'm holding that, you know this. Yeah, I'm focused and I'm chosen against the rose of beer, but woke up on the sofa. Yeah, said a man can't drink,
I fuck with this song so much.
Then I let down my family, why? Cause I don't want to say. If I die today, would you remember my name? Would you sit on my grave? Would you say my name in vain and take away the pain? Put your lights up, put your lights up. No way, no way. Bring me down, way, no way. Bring me down, say bring me down, say bring me down, say bring me down, bring me down. Show me around the town.
But honestly, I think this was by far Inferno's best performance. And the reason why, he had a lot of crowd control. What I liked was a lot of the artists that were performing today, last night, they had a lot of crowd control, which is fucking awesome. Like, that's not common in this scene. I've seen a lot of big rappers that can't even control their own crowd. Yet alone artists that are from the underground. But a lot of the artists in the underground can control a crowd. And that's fucking insane because not many people are doing that right now. But honestly, Inferno, that's all I gotta say, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to see that you're progressing as an artist and that you're progressing as a performer. You're starting to get more interested into your performance-wise, which is good because I think that's the only thing you're lacking right now in this scene. Besides that, everything else is perfect, in my opinion. Next artist, Menace. Mitros the Menace. Okay, I haven't seen Mitros the Menace perform since February this year, and I can honestly say this is the best I've seen Menace perform, and a big reason was to the drummer.